Hey guys, welcome back to Half-Life 1.
Oh god, we got hostiles.
Yep. I tried to do the speedrun thing here, where you can just skip. If you shoot that guy, okay, and then if you push him toward that security door, he can actually open it and you can skip the entire chapter. I was gonna see if I could do it, but then I was gonna reload and then do the chapter anyways, but I was just like, okay, I guess we're going now. I don't know what I'm doing right now.
The poor guy.
Yeah,
Shot him a
well,
ton and he blew up.
he deserved it.
Alright, that was pretty funny.
He didn't see the big blue line.
Alright, you saved. Okay, go. Go! There, finally. I remember
thought,
those having a really large explosion radius.
the those aren't actually explosives. Those are just like the things that tell the turrets that you're here, pretty much.
Oh.
The ones with the blue laser, those are the explosives, and those do have huge explosion radiuses. So grenades are your friend this chapter. We also get the SMG or whatever the fuck it is.
What is that? I've never seen that model before.
This is I'm using the original game models. That's not the HD model. You might have played with the HD models on.
No, it was like an M16 when I played.
Yeah, those are the HD models, you
Oh.
dungus.
I didn't fucking know. I don't know the history of Half-Life. I don't care.
This is pretty much the same gun from Half-Life 2.
Yeah, I like it better. I was confused.
Yeah.
Fuck
And
that guy.
because we will see, we kind of already know because we got Hostiles chapter name, but once we get to the soldiers that we're fighting this chapter, they mostly use that weapon, so
Lots of ammo.
we get lots of ammo for this gun. Okay, break the box because I'm playing Crash Bandicoot apparently.
I would do it too.
Yeah. This gun is it's really good. It's got good range.
Does it have a lot of bloom to it? Or is it accurate?
It's got some bloom, but you can like tap fire it and it's mostly accurate.
Okay, so it's like Halo.
And it's also got a secondary fire, which we will see plenty of in this playthrough.
It's great. Though it killed me a lot when I played with the laptop.
You just accidentally shoot it at your feet a whole lot.
Yep.
But yeah, all these turrets you want to take out as fast as you can. And right now we don't have any good one-shot weapons for range, so
I hated that guy too.
Yeah. Grenades are your friend for this chapter. Once you get the Magnum, it takes out the turrets in one shot, so that's what you'll be using, I guess.
Yeah,
I could have shotgunned that
amazing.
one. Yeah, the Magnum is like an iconic Half-Life weapon because it's just so OP. It's basically your sniper.
Yeah, you just don't get ammo for it.
Yeah, well, actually, in all the Half-Life games, ammo works such that it gives you ammo that you need. So if you use the Magnum more, it'll give you more Magnum ammo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. Neat.
And I didn't learn about that until I played Half-Life Alyx, because I was like, man, I'm getting like no shotgun ammo. I'm never going to use this gun. And then, of course, I learned that if you use it a lot, you'll find a lot more. So,
Da, 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 da.
all the other
Why do those things keep spawning? What the hell?
Because it's meant to be a
Just
little
walk
dick.
through it. They're not explosive.
No, but it'll activate turrets nearby.
Fuck the turrets. You already
Even though
got
I
the
kind of
grenades.
already took them out, but there's some up ahead. But yeah, what I was gonna say is those kept spawning because the enemies in this game can also activate stuff like turrets and explosives and everything like that. And apparently a scientist is getting gunned down.
Well, I'm not that guy. Oh shit! He exploded. Damn.
Okay, and then this happens, and I was trying to stop it. I should have just crouched under the door. But
what do you do?
Well, usually you can press the button, and it'll open the door, right? But it's not doing that.
Huh.
And I pressed E on the door to see if that would do anything, and I just get the robot voice telling me, fire containment door activated, or whatever it said. So I go back. I'm like, surely I missed something. But, you know, I can't go back past this point. So I'm like, okay.
Reload save file. Why didn't you cut this out?
Because I don't reload it. It just eventually opens.
You should have just cut to that. I don't want to watch this.
It doesn't take that long, you impatient fuck. Jesus.
It's funny I say this right after we do Drakengard Part 2.
Yeah. This is much more exciting than that game.
Not when you're waiting for a door. Yeah, fuck that guy.
It doesn't. You can actually stop him in his tracks if you keep shooting him.
You just gotta be like, stop that, and walk off.
How rude! And then he just leaves.
Yes, he says it with the Jar Jar voice and everything.
I was trying to do like the scientist voice. But...
Oh. Oh no! No one can say how rude without me thinking of Jar Jar.
Yeah.
Star Wars commentary when?
Probably eventually at some point.
Tell you what, we'll do it for May 4th. We'll watch. We'll upload a video of us watching the entire prequel and original trilogy, and maybe Rogue One if you feel like it. Nothing else matters.
Yeah, I wasn't too big on Rogue One like everyone else seemed to be. It was okay. But
and that's how the channel ended.
But yeah, now we know that the soldiers are not on our side. This scientist was supposed to die, but I stopped him from dying. He was
now the game just
to
doesn't know what to do.
Yeah. Oh, and now we get music playing.
Finally.
So hopefully. Oh yeah, this is the one part in the whole game where I felt like a badass.
No.
It's very short-lived.
Dude, I can't hear the music over the gunfire. Why is that guy with us? Get out of here.
Well, he was running to the soldiers.
This is the closest to what my Doom playthrough is going to look like. Running around, gunning everything down.
Yeah.
I
could be playing the whole game like this, but I'm not good enough at this game to do that.
You're too slow.
The music just really pumped me up here, I guess.
You won't stop tapping the keyboard.
Yeah, I
Dude,
gotta
you look
keep
like a fucking
moving.
Apex player.
Well, the movement in this game, it's slippery, but it feels pretty good to me, at least.
It's a lot better in Half-Life 2, just because there's not as much bottomless pits, but... Because, anytime you have to be precise with your movement in this game, it's terrifying.
Yeah, but there's also the walk button.
I always forget that exists, because I'm a console player.
I personally... That's the one thing I don't like about Half-Life 2 is needing to hold the shift button everywhere to go fast.
Funny enough, I found out with the older Final Fantasy 13 or 3D titles, you do have a walk button.
Mm-hmm.
Because you only get 8 directional movement, which is also designed to be used with the D-pad, so they added in a walk button like PC.
Mm-hmm.
Probably find that interesting.
Yeah,
anyways, music gone, so I don't care.
music gone, and I think I got yelled at in the recording at this point. So if I stop moving for a minute, that's why.
Why didn't you cut it out? God damn it. What do you do when you edit? Do you just like scrub through everything and just think, oh, I think this is where something happened?
Well, what do you mean? Like, I just remember what happened during my recording.
I never do. I just play it at 2x speed and watch the whole thing.
No, see, I do scrub through it, but I kind of remember where I had trouble, where I died a lot and stuff like that.
It depends on how long ago it was before I recorded it.
I closed the door again. Oops. Oh well.
God damn it.
I don't need it this time. It's fine.
You better not.
Well, I might, but it at least opens this time. Yeah, see, that's what's supposed to happen. I don't know what happened at the last door.
You're still making me sit through this animation.
Oh my god. What am I supposed to do? Just cut out everything?
Yeah.
Where I'm not pulling the trigger?
Yeah. I'll do that for Doom. I'll just cut out everything in the levels unless it's a action section with music playing. If there's no music playing, I cut it out.
This guy just doesn't fucking die. Well, I missed a couple times, but...
God damn. That shotgun has, like, no spread.
Oh, it does. It's just kind of random spread, so sometimes it'll just completely whiff.
Of course.
Oh, hi. Random scientist.
That box was strong as fuck.
Some of them are. It's usually the ones with, like, the green... like tarp on top of them.
Why aren't you leading the scientists into this?
Because I told you I'm trying to be nice to the scientists and the NPCs.
I forgot. It was a week ago. I'm sorry. It was 2 weeks ago, actually.
Oh yeah, yeah. We didn't record last week.
A bit.
Where am I? Oh, I was going back for health, and then I was like, nah, that's stupid. I'm going forward.
You're missing 2 health. I can understand if you want more battery, but...
I wanted more shield, obviously. But I think I probably find some. Either way, it doesn't really end up mattering because I beat the game anyways. But, yeah, the soldiers in this game are pretty interesting. They don't like it when you take cover. They'll throw grenades at you. And they're pretty tough. The only real opportunity you have to shoot at them is when they're walking to a new location or running to a new location.
I don't mind shooters that want you to be on the move. That's why I like Doom so much. The only thing I don't like about them is that I just don't feel like most of the time their health systems don't really encourage you to. Either because you're always... Usually because a lot of times when I play them, I'm just always on the verge of dying, so I have to stay back all the time. And I never feel like I have enough health. Ugh. In short, I just wish every shooter played like Doom.
No, every shooter doesn't need a move where you can just punch an enemy and a whole bunch of health and ammo and shit spews out of them.
Doesn't even necessarily be that. Like, even if just killing an enemy suck their health into you. Just something to encourage me to keep moving other than the enemies will destroy you if you do, you know? Just because of the health system of this, I don't feel encouraged to.
I think we talked about it last time, but I think for Half-Life 1 specifically, I think it adds to the game's sense of tension. Because, you are a scientist with, like, no training,
I can understand that.
Fighting up against a freaking alien army, and the only thing that's keeping you alive is this freaking suit that you're in. So...
Yeah, I'll give Half-Life 2 credit. I never felt like I was as cornered on health as it was in this game.
Yeah.
But Half-Life 2, I'd say, is way easier overall anyways, so...
Yeah. This part is a dick, because
the fucking helicopter.
They put this health bar here, and they have the music playing, making you think that you should sit here and fight. But no, you should just run for the freaking bunker right there.
Because you can't destroy the helicopter.
You can, just it takes a long ass time because you don't have any like good weapons, and then here I'm basically dead.
Jeez.
I finally remembered.
See,
to
this
just
is how I
frickin'
played
leave.
like the entire game, and that's why I never had a good time with it.
Yeah. Ugh. They give you health here, but these don't fill up your entire health at all or anything. It gets like I think this gets you halfway for the suit energy, but
I'm still pretty useful.
yeah, it's definitely helpful. You can use them more
Useless
tactically later on, like if you find one. Oh yeah, I just thought that death was hilarious because it's a total freaking cheap shot.
Also, I saw that menu.
And then I'm right back here, so I have to get my health back again. And then I freaking open the door this time and then step back.
As you should. You should have just known to do that. It's not the game's fault.
Dude, it's a freaking door. All the other doors you can just walk through with no problem.
Archaic design. You're not reloading your assault rifle and it's pissing me off. There we go. Alright.
Did it.
I'm better. I'm happy now.
I didn't realize these guys were going to rope down.
Still Team 6 over here.
Yeah.
Does that make you Osama bin Laden?
In this context, kinda. But for some reason, the military finds you like a terrorist, even though they're the ones coming in to kill the scientists.
Because you guys fucked up, and they're like, oh, we can't have that anymore.
All I know is that he's been killing my buddies.
Look, Mom, no hands.
Yeah, you can just freely spin around on ladders. It's fun.
It's amazing.
Save.
Are you gonna do it?
No.
Jump into it. This is where This is where the control of Half-Life makes me nervous.
This is why you use the walk button. I don't ever use it because I'm pretty good at it now with the movement. But yeah, just use the walk button. It's very helpful.
I always forget it exists though.
Yeah. And right now we're gonna be on an exploration tangent. Because this game, for some reason, so you know in like Half-Life 2, there's all those like Lambda location things, where it's like secret stashes of goodies. This game has that, but it takes you on like long winding paths to get to them.
So anyways, I started playing Final Fantasy VIII yesterday. That was fun.
Okay.
Would recommend from the 4 or 3 hours I played. You get Gunblade.
Sweet first aid.
It's like the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It's just it's a sword, but the hilt is a fucking revolver.
That's just good design. What are you talking about?
It makes no sense. I don't know what it actually does. I don't know if like you pull the trigger and it explodes or something, but it's something. Maybe I'll record it. We can do a commentary over it.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Why? You can look at all the low poly goodness of the PlayStation 1. You like low poly.
I guess.
And it's slightly more poly than Final Fantasy VII. But not as much as Final Fantasy IX.
Yeah.
I don't know what he said.
Okay, yeah, back to the video game that we're playing. So if you like stop and listen to the soldiers, they are kind of like regretting this whole thing. Like they're just following orders. But they're like, when I signed on to the military, killing civilians was not what I had in mind, and like none of them are even fighting back.
Guess it adds context to opposing force.
I mean, kinda, yeah. That game's just fully from the perspective of a soldier. But that's the soldier you play as, Adrian Shepard in Opposing Force. He's pretty much just on the scientists and soldier and the security guard side the entire time.
I don't like that. You're too
It's
close to that.
fine. We get to see more of the awkward flashlight, where it just somehow
It just
magically
it
goes all the way down to
snaps.
the end of hallways.
The flashlight's just so weird. It just snaps to everything.
Yeah, it snaps to exactly where you're looking. So it's pretty fun.
Yeah, it like tries to illuminate the textures here until you put it on a person, then the entire model just lights up.
Yeah.
I guess it's nice for targeting enemies in the dark, but
It's just really a primitive flashlight, because before this point there weren't a lot of games that just had a flashlight like this. And
yeah,
it's
at least
it's
this
a
game was
dynamic,
smart enough to give you a flashlight
Yeah.
while holding your gun.
Yeah.
Take that, Doom 3.
It's a dynamic light source. Oh, see, now we're in there. That's where the end of the chapter is, pretty much. But
So
I was
why
like,
aren't you going there?
I want to know if there's more goodies, so I'm going
Fuck
to go
the
get
goodies. You're fine on ammo.
them. No. Well, yeah, but this is just a complete dead end. I have no clue why this is here.
Oh my gosh.
Crawling in vents is a quintessential part of the Half-Life experience, okay?
Yeah, don't remind me.
Alrighty.
Maybe I'll go
End
play
of the
Half-Life 2
chapter.
after this. That's good containment if you ask me.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have been associated with the project.
Shouldn't have been working here.
Skill issue.
Yeah, this is the part where subtitles would have been helpful, but I couldn't find them in the settings.
You just need to get out. Who cares?
He's basically just saying you gotta get to the Lambda complex, you gotta use the old rail system, yada yada yada.
You didn't shoot him.
No. Because I'm trying to be friendly to the NPCs. How many times I gotta say it?
Meh.
Blast Pit. Now, this chapter is interesting. That went straight through. But this chapter's pretty interesting. It could be more interesting, but you don't really have to contend with the big threat of this chapter that much. So,
Oh my god, my grenades are all gone now.
Oh no. It's okay, we get more.
You better. Yeah,
Fuck
that guy.
guy.
And that guy too, who wants seconds? Oh, jeez. Jump scare.
Yep, this game's a horror game sometimes.
Yeah.
And they give you another crowbar in case you somehow didn't pick up the last one.
You know what? Doom does the same thing, but in Doom, when you die, you lose all your weapons. I'm talking about 1990 Doom.
Oh. Yeah, I've played one of the older Dooms, and that did happen, so.
They're fun. They're good. I recommend. 2016 is better in every way.
They're very labyrinthine.
And that's why Doom 2016 and Eternal are better.
Yeah.
There are also these cool games that were built around the soundtrack.
But yeah.
Roadkill.
Yeah, I love this part because you're just plowing down a bunch of aliens. It's pretty fun. And
I remember the tram
this
section
happens.
later in the game, and it's shit. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
You can stop yourself from doing that, but I don't. It's more fun.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Yeah. Okay, so you're not gonna see it, but this chapter, the slippery controls were giving me a lot of trouble. And I wasn't using the walk button like I've been saying you should do. But basically you're walking around on pipes a whole lot.
Yeah, my favorite.
And for some reason, I forgot what you're supposed to do at a later point, where you're inside of one of the pipes that collapses on you. I just completely forgot what you're supposed to do at that point, so I kind of just take the mass amounts of damage I get and just roll with it. But
I wish your suit had more lines for you. Kind of like the AI voice you get in Subnautica.
Yeah, like it actually
just randomly talking, and I'm like, I wish it had more lines. It was a cool idea.
Dude,
better executed and better in other games, I think.
It could be like so ominous where like you're alone for a while, you haven't encountered like any enemies, and then suddenly like the music kicks up and your suit's just like enemy vital signs detected. Yeah. Just out of fucking nowhere, and then you're like terrified.
Honestly, Portal 2 kind of does a similar thing in this section where you get GLaDOS as a potato on your gun.
Yeah, that's a pretty good section.
Though
she's mainly contemplating her existence in that situation.
Alright, my grandmother's mowing the lawn. That might be picked up by the mic. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
Can't really do shit about that.
Oh well. But man, that freaking bulldog can see me from about 3,000 miles away. I don't know why.
At least they're not. At least they're hit scan. So
yeah,
or not hit scan.
It's projectile. Yeah, you can very easily see it coming. But yeah, for some reason at long range, the like aim assist thing that is going on with the cursor, it can kind of fuck with you because the aim assist will just like go off to the side or something, and it's like you're not aiming at the thing that I'm trying to shoot at that's like a mile away. So,
oh god, at least the tentacles. I hate this section so much.
This is what I was talking about. This is the main threat of this level, but like you don't really contend with it that much. It's just like at the beginning, middle, and end of the chapter you have to get past them, I guess.
It is cool when you kill it by just turning on a rocket.
Yeah, that's why it's a blast pit. We're testing rocket thrusters here. That's what this place is doing, I guess. Oh yeah, that part of the sequencing is broken on modern computers. He's supposed to actually grab the guy, and it'll be like he'll actually follow it, but for some reason he like lags behind. But
Dead Space kind of does a similar thing, just with your own character.
Yeah. But basically how you contend with this guy is you walk slow and quiet, and you throw grenades to lure him away. That's basically it. In any other game, you'd find like bottles on the ground to throw, but this, all you have is grenades, so...
Hope you don't run out of them or you're screwed.
Yeah, well, they give you a full set of them at the start. If you run out of them, then you're spamming them. Also, I fucked up
you know what? Little kids who don't know what they're doing will spam them, so screw you, Valve.
Well, our little kid...
What the hell? Now you're just... What the hell are you doing?
Okay, the grenade trajectory is weird if you're walking to the left or right. I'm getting rid of the blockages.
Oh, you're trying to destroy stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I go back to get more grenades, so it's fine. But yeah, basically sometimes if you like walk, oh yeah, the fucking cop just died. By the way.
I don't like him.
But
screw you, Barney.
For some reason, I'm dead here. Oops. But now I at least do this section a lot faster. But yeah, I keep getting cut off, but by myself. But the grenades only get their proper arc if you're standing still when you throw them. If you're walking to the right, they will like get thrown, like the momentum from you walking right will get carried over into
I see.
The grenade throw. And it does that even if you walk backwards too, like then it won't go as far, you know. So
oh my gosh,
that's why the grenades are like I don't like the grenade throws in this.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't make much sense in Half-Life 2, where they just kind of launch out of your freaking hand.
Oh god, run.
Yeah, I did it with only a minor concussion.
I have a headache after that, but it's very loud.
So now we're back out into this toxic area that I was trying to shoot enemies from long range in.
The map links, isn't that cool?
The big cylinder in the middle is where the blast pit actually is, and all the areas surrounding it are what power it. So it kind of makes sense how it's designed.
Oh, I like the effort on how they put together the maps. It feels like a facility.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense in the layout.
Yeah.
And it's just a bit archaic for the year it came out. But I like the chime that put into it. Half-Life 2 does the same thing, but, with more environments, so it's better.
Just a lot better in general.
Yeah. This just has, the general facility and then Zen. But no one likes Zen.
Yep. But now we get to descend into the depths. I think I'm turning the air on right now. But yeah, we need some
God,
oxygen.
I turned off Doom, so I wouldn't have to go back into hell. What the hell?
Yeah, you gotta power on the oxygen, the water, I guess, and the general electricity to get the blast pit back and up and running to kill the big tentacle thing.
Yeah, I remember being stuck on this chapter for a while.
Yeah, it's because you technically can go several different ways, and some of the later
chapters took a very long time
that.
to look up a guide when I was younger.
Yeah. Some of the later chapters take this idea where you have multiple different paths you could technically go to a higher level, and we'll see later on I get lost in one of the later chapters.
You weren't getting headshots.
It's fine. This isn't Half-Life 2 where the head crab can live.
Yeah, I was actually about to question that. Why they aren't coming back to life. You lucky son of a bitch.
That's just spelunking.
Don't ever do that.
That's just spelunking, okay?
Australian style, yeah.
So this is stupid. If you let the fans get up to speed, you're fucked.
Can you not turn it off?
You can. I just didn't know. And then I look at the ladder and I'm like, oh. I think I did die. And I cut that out. Or maybe I do die here. Maybe that's what's about to happen.
Thinking about suicide there.
I'm like, what am I supposed to do? So I tried turning it off and it thankfully works. But yeah, you gotta turn it on and then get the fuck out as soon as possible. Right. So.
Oh god. Wait.
It didn't.
Oh god.
Yay. And now the air is on. I try to... I swear when I used to play this, I would throw grenades up there and they would explode the barricades. But it wasn't doing it this time.
What the fuck? It just kept going.
I think I was thinking of Black Mesa, because you can definitely do that in Black Mesa. But here it just the grenades just vanish out of existence, I guess.
Huh.
So I just go up here and I use my crowbar, trusty old crowbar.
There's a lot of games that do this with fans where you just float with them because once again Doom does it.
Yeah.
Halo's cool and has grab lifts, so it doesn't need fans, but
yeah. Turn the flashlight on. What am I doing?
I know, this is hurting my eyes.
Yeah, this game is very...
Already. There we go.
This game is very dark. So if you guys are watching this on low brightness, turn that brightness up.
Or just don't watch and listen. You don't need to see what's going on.
No, you must watch.
I don't. I wouldn't.
How else would they know what you're freaking screaming at me about earlier with the grenades?
It's an unimportant context. Imagine how this would be if we put it on Spotify.
Yeah, it would be bad.
Hey, if people want it, I'll give it to them.
Oh, also, I did kind of lie. This, I was thinking, I think of a Black Mesa, but this, the original leads you to both the oxygen and the water in one path. You just have to get the, or it's the fuel. It's not water. My bad. It looks like water. But yeah, oxygen and fuel are now on, and now we gotta turn on the electricity. But I think you could have turned on the electricity first. I could be wrong there. Yeah, because we're back
You can
here.
probably just go in any route you want.
Yeah, you can't, because it both of those lead you down the same path, but you could probably go down and get the fuel first, or the electricity.
Comments, please confirm. I will not read them.
Well, you're just a bad YouTuber then.
I'll read them on my videos. You can read yours.
And now we're back to good old Tentacle Man.
I could make a hentai joke, but I'm better than that. Just kidding, I'm not.
I got scared of that one tentacle. I thought he was gonna look straight at me.
It's gonna rape you.
Just go over there. Go over there. Yes, yes, yes. I'm trying to go down the ladder faster. Run!
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Fucking bitch, you can't touch me. I'm invincible.
Which is why I'm at 90 health. Whee!
That's a bad jump. I don't like that.
I like platforming. It's just kind of awkward in this game.
It's awkward in any first-person shooter. Best one I've seen in is Metroid Prime, but that's because your float's so jumpy, it's helpful.
So you kind of get used to, well, at least for me, I kind of get a feel for where below me is. Like I guess I get like better.
Well, you see some games where they'll like tilt the camera down as you jump automatically to help you.
Yeah. See, I just kind of, when I need to jump, I kind of have my camera tilted down anyways a little bit.
Yeah. On PC, that's pretty easy to do. Console, not as much, because you usually, unless you're doing like bumper jumper, you can't control the camera and jump.
Yeah. But I always do bumper jumper on controller.
Depends on the game, but most games don't let me change the control schemes, so I just got used to it.
Yeah.
Metroid Prime I did, though, but I think it's auto set to that in Metroid Prime. The Switch version, at least.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think they did that specifically because of the new dual stick control scheme.
Well, there were like boss fights where I had all four of my fingers on the bumpers and triggers. Normally, I won't play it like that, but
yeah. Well, Metroid Prime does make you use like the entire controller.
Yeah, it's like they saw how good Dread was, and they were like, "Oh, we'll just do that again."
Or the other way around, because Metroid Prime was first.
Oh, I haven't played the GameCube version, so I can't confirm.
The GameCube version also uses every button on the controller, so
yeah. Well, like normally when I grip a controller now, because of Nier Automata, I'll have on my right hand both fingers on the bumper and trigger at all times.
Yeah.
But not the left hand. That feels awkward. But I had to change when I played Nier Automata because of the way that game works. No one expects me to start up the generator. Smithers went down there and never came. Pussy.
Yeah, you don't actually have to listen to these guys. I did it for the commentary.
Yeah, we both played it, but oh well.
But you
show off the voice acting.
Yeah, you can just kind of skip every NPC pretty much, even like Eli at the start of the game.
Yeah, Dark Souls is the same way. Even if you're required to listen to dialogue, you can skip through all of it pretty quickly.
Even if you, I think in Half-Life 1, the only NPCs you have to listen to are the two scientists that are in the elevator thing with you right before you cause the resonance cascade. Because it's like, you don't have any weapons to kill them, you can't speed up the elevator, or whatever. Yeah, so. But yeah.
Does that guy die?
Yeah, we turn the power on, and that guy explodes. So
Dick.
I kind of wanted to watch and see him explode. I don't know if I do.
I hope you do.
I'm sitting there.
You think he would have realized what you were doing and got off there?
Well, I'm okay. Now this thing, that platform thing, is on the fritz, so you have to not let
It'll
it
probably
knock you off.
I guess.
Yeah, yeah. It's platforming gimmicks in a first-person shooter.
Yeah, my favorite.
But now that the power is on, this guy will be like, "Oh my god, you did it! Yeah, good job. Now we can kill that
You
thing."
killed my buddy.
I think he assumed Smithers was dead because he was like, Smithers went down there and hasn't come back yet. I think it was implied
Oh.
that
No, he's just a jackass.
yeah.
Giant ass ladder. I would be so terrified to be on this. Ladders terrify me.
Yeah, the ladders in Half-Life are always terrifying, and that fucking hurt.
Health. No more. Alright, that's unfortunate. Oh shit. You tanked that to hell.
Yeah.
Oh my. How are you supposed to get past that without dying or taking all your health away?
I think just a really carefully placed jump.
Thanks, Valve.
But I think in the spirit of this being, just a complete and utter disaster, they do have moments where it's unavoidable to not take damage. It is like kind of backwards design nowadays. But
like I said, that's just my main problem with this game, is it's archaic enough that it discourages me from wanting to play it again.
Which is fair. I like it personally because it's just like it is a more archaic feeling Half-Life 2 in a lot of ways, but it's also quicker to beat than Half-Life 2. So I can more easily replay this. But that's just me.
I'd still rather just play Half-Life 2.
I'm panicking.
Oh
Go,
god,
go,
oh
go.
god, oh god, oh god.
I ran out of grenades, so I was like, ah! I don't know why I'm snuggling up against that guy. But
you're just a near-death experience, man. You gotta cuddle with someone after that. You just gotta spoon a little.
And now it's time to completely and utterly destroy these guys. It's very satisfying. It's very cathartic too.
Yeah. Till it almost kills you.
Yeah, and this is the only time you can actually kill one of these guys in the game.
Yeah.
Because there are no freaking rocket thrusters above any of the other ones. So, yeah.
Very convenient this one was.
Yeah. Well, it kind of makes sense. It probably just teleported there and made itself a home there. Or it teleported somewhere in the sewers below and found that to be a good spot to find, I don't know, food, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Get out of here.
The teleports right now of the alien creatures seem very random, but later on, they seem a lot more deliberate, and it's theorized that that's the Nihilith specifically trying to kill you because it knows what you're trying to do.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, we're on low health for a little while now.
That's stressful.
Breathe. Oh, here's where we get the Magnum. For some reason. It's just in the sewers.
Ripped out of Barney's cold dead hands.
Yeah, you can the path we took to get here, you can kind of tell like the creature that we just fought kind of burrowed its way up into the blast pit.
I just
so.
see you like psyching yourself up there.
Well, that's
into the water.
okay. I will say normally if you see me like shake my head like that, it's because I just reloaded a save because I died in a stupid way.
Yeah. Secrets revealed.
Yeah. So like here, I think you'll probably see me do it again because I saved like right after this med kit, I think.
Jump cut. I gotta yell at you because you won't stop yelling at me for mine.
I mean, I try to make mine seamless most of the time.
No, you're gonna love Halo 2. First thing I ever edited.
So excited.
Yeah. Watch my progress being made.
Yeah.
It's gonna be god awful.
But yeah, these pipes are what
That's
were
not okay.
fucking with me. I don't know.
That's as bad as trying to get into that pipe in or launch base zone.
That was a load screen, not a reload. But yeah, you cannot avoid taking damage there. So
That's
they
why
put health packs.
On
Yeah, they put health on the table.
They could have also just not programmed fall damage based on physics.
Yeah.
Mines.
Now we also got the trip mines. These I don't use that much.
I think anybody would.
I'm not smart enough to use them creatively like some people do.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I'm at low health, I have to break every single box to try and milk every ounce of health that I can. And they're just dropping
Fuck
mines. They're only dropping mines.
That's a rip. It's okay. Once the ammo's filled for them, you'll never have to use them.
Yeah. Though you can use them for a speedrunning trick in this chapter, actually.
Oh.
Like you can just go into that hallway to the right there, stack them up on the wall like a staircase, and jump up and skip the whole level.
I remember this chapter being also a lot of trouble for me.
This chapter, it's not that bad. There's just a lot of...
I was 12, just remember that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It was probably hard for me, too, on my first playthrough, but I don't really remember my first playthrough,
Fire.
just to be honest. Ah! Sudden leave Vortigaunt's. Yeah, see, you can tell why I play this freaking game so cautiously is because they do a whole lot of stuff like that where if you're going fast, you're just gonna fall or something because the level falls apart. So that's why I mostly try to play these games cautiously.
Yeah, once again, the design of this got better in Half-Life 2. This just, in a lot of ways, feels very archaic.
Ow. The fucking door hurt me.
What the hell?
Yeah, it can happen sometimes. It's some jank.
Is that a boss fight? Oh boy.
Kinda, not really. It's more like the tentacle guy in the last chapter. We just gotta power something on to kill him.
Oh, that's kind of how Quake bosses work. They're like little puzzle fights. From what I can tell, I haven't actually played enough Quake. Don't roast me, please, in the comments if I'm wrong.
Yeah. I've not played Quake either. I've watched like maybe a video about it.
I played a bit of the first episode, and then I died.
Yeah. Fuck you, Magnum.
That's a waste.
Fuck you, Magnum. The Magnum's so good, I gotta show it off. And you can actually hold a lot of ammo for it in this game.
Yeah, I see that. Holy shit.
In Half-Life 2, you can only carry, I think, 12 rounds outside of... So you get like 2 full rounds other than the one that you have in your gun.
Yeah, but it does basically eliminate 6 enemies or 12 enemies for you.
Yeah.
If you look at it like that, so it's kind of like the Crucible from Doom Eternal.
You use it at the start of the fight to kill all the big targets, and then you just clean up the rest, pretty much. It's like what it's most useful for. I immediately go back and get the rest of the health.
I don't blame you.
Well, it's like I was saving it because I was like, I'm going to come back through here. I'm going to save some in case I need it. And I was like, nah, I'll be fine. I'll go get it. More toxic waste. Oh, here we get a nice dramatic shot of this guy's getting fucked.
He's already dead.
Yeah. But it's gruesome. You see his leg bend in ways that it should never bend. How the fuck did he live?
That armor, man.
Yeah, see, Magnum destroys those turrets. Here's my chronic reloading.
Happens to us all.
Well, I was just like, I think the fight's over, but no, there's just more. They keep coming. Ugh. I break that because it's really annoying.
Thank you.
And are those crossbow bolts that I just got?
Huh.
You don't get the crossbow for like another chapter or two.
Well, I guess you got some of them. Just I hope you didn't want to use them.
Oh, I do have some of the alternate fire for the SMG or whatever.
Oh boy. You're not going to use it.
Nope.
Or the explosive barrels.
I probably use it. I was waiting for more enemies to come out, but they're not coming out right now for some reason.
Trip mine time?
I think I try to use them here. I know that
Grenade,
they're up there.
bitches.
And now they can come up from behind you with those like alcoves. So I remember I'm playing this so cautiously because I remember this section being a dick the last time I played it, so
It's okay, you got health right there. Be a little reckless. Just go already.
Oh, just be patient.
No patience.
Back into my cave.
It helps when you shoot them.
Yeah, actually. Oh, the grenade! Yeah, see, they don't like when you take cover, so grenades.
Damn. That is dick right there.
Yeah, I got one. Yay! That's all I get out of the trip mine.
Alright, that was worth the wait.
I had to showcase it at least once. And there's the alternate fire. It's a freaking...
You got one guy.
It's a freaking grenade. Feel? It's awesome.
What's hitting you from behind? Oh.
There's a freaking... Okay, so on the bottom of this gun, there's a freaking spot to manually, like, tube load the grenades. But you can just rapid fire the grenades as if there's a freaking clip of them in there somehow.
Yeah. Video game. Don't think about it.
And it's even worse in Half-Life 2, where there's not even like a freaking spot to tube load the freaking things into the gun. They just manifest in front of the gun. Go. This is kind of a trap, yeah. Ah! And yeah, like I said, those guys can activate the fucking things, so... Be careful. Oh!
Get out of here, you bitch. Don't kill us all.
You'll kill us all!
There we go.
Just take care of them from a safe distance.
That's not an item you can pick up.
It looked like an ammo box or something.
Yeah.
Explosive barrels.
Whee! Shoot it. You know you want to.
I know. I usually try to see if I need to save them for something.
You're bad with aiming with this.
Normally I don't. I missed like one shot.
You missed 2 shots.
Okay. And I've shot it like almost 30 times now, so shut the fuck up.
That's not accurate enough.
It's accurate enough for me. I still beat the game,
I
Oh,
get
okay,
all those
so
free 60 no scopes, whatever the
here
kids are saying these days.
here are some enemies. These are actually enemies, the things swimming in the water. They're little leeches. They'll drain your health if too many of them latch onto you. And you can't really kill them that well.
Step on them.
Well, now that they're out of the water, they die on their own. So,
Haha, fucking bitch.
and that's like one of the only times that they exist in this whole game. So, yeah.
No item for you.
Half-Life 2 conditioned me to check under all the stairs. It's Half-Life 2's fault. And here we have to turn the power on again for a different thing now. It's for the rails. This is the power for the rails. Whee!
Whee!
I don't know why I'm not doing it. I think I'm like checking to make sure I'm not missing anything before I do it. Because I know enemies will spawn. And yeah, there we go.
Boop. It's dangerous now.
Yeah. Kinda. You can't walk there every, like, I don't know, 2 seconds.
That's a lot of 2 seconds I needed, though.
Except Gordon is like a freaking marathon runner. He can just keep sprinting forever in this.
He's distantly related to Doom Guy.
I was really worried he was going to shoot those barrels.
Can they?
Yes.
Oh,
I don't think they ever aim for them, but they can accidentally shoot them.
I see.
If they're firing at you and you're standing next to one, I guess. That did actually kill someone. Ow. Not my smartest moment.
Just get good, noob.
Fuck you.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, this
You're
is
not
fine.
okay right now.
This is fine. I get health. It's okay. There's that health machine that I left. And there's this. That I don't think I knew that actually existed until just now.
You passed it like 5 times earlier.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I was fighting things.
Clearly.
I gotta go get
Skill
my health.
issue. Skill issue. Just don't get shot.
Grenades respawn for some reason.
Another grenade falls down.
That would be amazing.
At that point, you just stop playing the game because they win.
And now we hear the stamping stomper out there. And I think it's finally time that we kill that sumbitch.
Hell yeah, 2 mini bosses in one video. You got nothing there.
Yeah, because I used most of it already. I am looking for health, if you can't tell.
There was an enemy back there.
Yeah, he's the one that drugged that dead guy back there to eat him. Alrighty. I think what I basically decide is that I need to bum rush it. So
Good.
I know more enemies spawned. So I'm just being a little cautious. I want to keep all the health that I have before I have to confront the big boy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this chapter is almost kaput. And he's still alive.
Never gonna make it. You better go
Good, end him now.
In Black Mesa, they improve this segment here by having the cop actually get up and pull the lever for you while you're on the rail cart.
Oh.
And then he like, I guess it's implied that he dies. It makes it like, I don't know. It makes you feel more attached to him, I guess. Ow!
Oh god.
Yeah, you
Fire.
You just gotta run. And there's these big power coils here. Turn these bitches on. Nice.
It just explodes.
Yeah. There's no fanfare. Just death.
There, you got some health.
Good. And there's those boxes there. I was tempted to get them, but I was like,
don't.
I don't want to get electrocuted, so we'll
Good, you made the right call.
Yeah.
Oh God, trams.
Yeah. You gotta get it into position here. And here is where I expected the cop to flip the switch for me, like in Black Mesa, but he just doesn't. I was like,
He's a useless bitch.
it's like, okay, well, shit, I gotta go back now and do it myself.
Oh jeez, my headset fell off. Oops.
How does your headset fall off?
I leaned back too much. It's not very tight on my head.
I was really tempted to kill that guy because he didn't do what I wanted him to.
That's how abuse starts.
Yeah. And now we're heading towards the best chapter.
Wee. Oh God, I hate this chapter.
I get the hate for this chapter, but I also don't mind it. I kind of like it.
Well, you probably have it memorized, so you don't care.
I don't have it memorized. That's the thing. It's just a very simple loop. It's not even like a labyrinth. Each of the areas is just basically 2 loops, and you have to just shoot one of the freaking things that changes the direction that you go, like once, and that's it. You can also just
Why is his
ignore-
mouth open so much?
Because he's
It
talking.
looks like
a
a
whole bunch.
cat. It almost just looks like a cat. It's weird. I never noticed the lip flaps in this. Ugh. Get off the rail, dumbass.
He's so stupid.
I noticed it wasn't hurting him though.
Yeah. And that is where we're going to end it for this part. Because we get to, like we said, go through on a rail next
The other
chapter.
video's an hour as well.
Probably. It's one of
Oh,
the longer
jeez.
chapters in the game, so I would imagine so. But we still do 2 chapters. I tried to keep it to 2 chapters per part, so yeah.